my next video, I'd like to do one as a follow-up. This is part 2 to the Radia code, and this is how to do the Radioverse. So like universe, you can think of it that way. After you've taken, which I've done in part 1, I've showed you how to do in detail a map with your Radia code, 101, 102, 103G, 103, and the 110, which I'm using 110. You can make a track, and you can go anywhere and it'll track the radiation where you're going, okay? So we've already gone over all that, all the settings. Now the next step is to take those tracks from here. Now, like I said in my first video, I very strongly and adamantly suggest I'm using my Samsung S25 Ultra to do my readings as I use my map with my Radicode. I'm not going to drag my computer in my vehicle or my big tablet in my vehicle and do it. So you're using your phone, you get the tracks. Here's the tracks. Now I want to take those tracks and I want to put them, upload them to my tablet. There's a million and one ways you can do it. You can share it with Android, you can attach it to an email yourself if it's not too big. There's all kinds of ways to do it. I don't want to have to get into that part because that's going to be so different, but this is how you do it. You tap on the track, hold it, share track, and then I don't compress it because my tracks aren't that big. I guess if you had a really big track, you'd want to compress it if you're going to send it via, say, email. Hit OK, and then you can select all the different ways to share a track. Okay, so with that said, we're going to change over now to my tablet. So hang on with me, I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are on my Samsung S10 Ultra, and these are the two tracks that were on the Samsung S25 Ultra, and these are the two tracks I'm concerned with. Okay, so I have them in internal storage Radiaverse. This is the hardest part about running the Radioverse, is remembering where you put your files to upload them onto the Radioverse. So we'll next go to the Radiaverse, which here it is, and you can see here, this is really cool. You could spend hours, days, whatever, looking through all this. So you have all the different, green is of course cold, the red spots are hot, and it's the entire world. And anybody that has a Radia code uploads to the Radioverse. So of course you want to make your username. I have 2 tracks already uploaded, 66 points, so etc. So let's go in now. I want to show you how to upload a track. So the track button right here, we'll go ahead and tap on that, and then we'll choose a file or drop it here. So we're going to go to this, and this is the tricky part. I had Radioverse, I believe, Radia code, no. Bear with me here. Okay, so here's the 2 files. So I think we can only pick, one at a time. So I'm going to pick that first one. So let's remember that. I picked 8524637 seconds. Put it on there and hit upload. So it's now uploading into the Radioverse, and now it's going to show my track, and there it is. So let's do one more track, so that way we have them both in the Radioverse. And I'll pick this one, upload. It's real simple once you get the gist of it and how to do it. So there's my other track, and it's not showing up all the points for some reason because there's more there. So it'll now tell me everything I want to know about. See, now here's a false positive. See how hot that one is? It's saying that that's no, it's not. Well, it's red, so it's some reason it's not that hot. there's nothing hot around me, but it's where I leave and I go to my place of work, and then I went to a gas station, and then I went to McDonald's. Yeah, don't judge. So on the right side, you can filter out how hot you can see stuff, filters. You can unpublish your stuff. You can make things private or public. I figure public, why not? That's the whole point of the Radioverse, is to show everybody, you know, where everything is. Here's one that's a max counts per second 55. Max dose was a 0.14 microsieverts per hour. You can do it in counts. You can do it in dose rate. My data quality is 106 of 156 filtered. 32.1 valid. Not sure what that means. Some are invalid. So you've got to remember, I also was in a vehicle driving at 30, 40 miles an hour when I got these points. So this isn't an optimal way to do it. Walking would be the optimal way of doing this. So track details, duration 13 minutes, period. I can unpublish. So it's really, really neat. You can see everybody else that's on here. You can zoom out and say Chernobyl. I honestly thought Chernobyl would be hotter than what it was when I looked here. So here's Chernobyl, and somebody has taken the time to walk around Chernobyl, and as you can see, it's green. There's not really many hot spots, so obviously they didn't get to go anywhere exciting. And if you've seen the movie, there's the bridge on here somewhere. Let me see, where all those people died. Everybody supposedly died on the bridge, and it's on here as well. So it's really neat, the Radioverse. This is going to be something that's really going to grow and be something special someday. I can't find it, of course. When I'm looking for it, I can't find it, but it's on here somewhere, and it's called the Bridge of Death, I believe. And there's a couple bad spots. Here we are, Chernobyl nuclear power plant. Here's Pripyat, and there's a couple hot spots here, but even that, you can see when I tap on it, you see over here it's 0.44 microsieverts an hour, so that's not too bad. I've got rocks hotter than that. Red forest. So yeah, I'm not going to take up your time now, but that's how you upload. The hardest part again is getting the file from your device to whatever you're going to use. And again, like I said, you can only imagine, see how big this is. You can only imagine how hard that would be to use this in on a phone. It's almost impossible. So anyway, that's my video on the Radioverse. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for your time. And until next time, I'm out.